Hello everyone, this is me, Lynn Tackett.
Shawn.
Welcome to TNT Big Show, and thanks everybody for helping us out. Getting a lot of views, a lot of new subscribers and stuff. Keep it going. If you like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, thumbs up, leave a comment, you know, all that stuff. Okay, let's get to the video. If you've been on the internet, you know that one thing that it seems a lot of people like to do on the internet is complain. Some stuff people complain about are legitimate. Some, to me anyway, seems to be overblown. That's just my opinion on it, but let's get into it anyway. Remember all the outrage when Nintendo announced The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword for $60 because it's based on a 10-year-old game? Even though there's a lot of improvements to it, and it's a new game for a lot of people. There were people going out of their way to shame people who wanted to buy it. I can understand if you think, well, I don't think it's worth the $60, so I don't want to get it. Okay, end of discussion, you know? You have every right to think what you want to do with your money. If you don't think something is worth it, then don't buy it. It's as simple as that. But no, some of y'all had to get onto people. Anytime someone said, I'm excited about the game, they'd get a dog pile from people saying, oh, you're just enabling high prices, you're an idiot. That would really convince somebody right there, name calling them. That doesn't make people defensive. Oh no, they'll listen to you when you insult them like that. And what happened? According to the NPD, which tracks monthly video game sales, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the #1 selling video game. So all that complaining, and they didn't even count digital sales, and by a mile, Skyward Sword was #1 by a mile. People loved it. They were like, oh my god, it's great, we're having fun. That's what matters.
Yeah.
Same thing happened with Master of the Universe Revelation. It was a hit despite a lot of the outrage from people. Switch OLED is selling out in numbers, even though you had people who were complaining about it.
Look at Pokemon Sword and Shield. You
Yeah.
got 800 Pokemon. Some of the cryback fans still cried and whined because you didn't get all 1,000 of them. Gee, I guess 800's not enough.
Being disappointed, I can understand. But they were death threats. That's just too far. And I think what's happened is it went from people voicing a concern, which is perfectly fine, you know. It's perfectly fine to have criticisms and what you don't think is worth your money. It's completely and perfectly fine. But when you start name-calling people, sending death threats to creators and stuff, you're going too far. You're not going to get your point across, and it makes people look at you as irrational trolls, basically. The reason why the Sonic the Hedgehog controversy worked is because a lot of people were not sending death threats and stuff. They were just making fun of the Sonic design. And they went back and redid the Sonic design, and it worked out for the better. Every other time I've seen internet outrage, about 80 to 90% of the time it doesn't work. Let's just face it. Twitter and them are only so many people talking about it. And a lot of it is the same people. When said game does really well or movie that they don't like, they get mad and blame the people who watch it. There's nothing you can do. You get no say in what somebody watches. That's up to them. Their money, their life. Like you said, Pokemon Sword and Shield got so much hate. But then when it came out, it sold like 22 million copies. So what was the point? I mean, they couldn't keep adding Pokemon in and stuff. It was going to eat up the memory and everything.
Wait till the new game, Pokemon Legends. No matter how it looks tomorrow, no matter how good it looks, no matter what they show, people are going to complain about it.
Oh yeah,
they're going to complain.
I just wrote on Twitter, I said, my prediction for the Pokemon Presents tomorrow. Pokemon Company shows something, people get on the internet and complain. Yeah. I know the Pokemon fan base is huge, so you're not going to satisfy everyone.
You know who I think people should follow? Advise Hideki Kamiya, the guy who makes Bayonetta.
Yeah.
F you. Screw you. That's the way he is. He's like, if you don't like it, screw you. I think everyone should take that attitude. You know what? If you don't like it, screw you. Your little death threats and stuff don't concern him. They don't bother him. They don't faze him. That's why they hate him so much. But I think that's the attitude you should take. Screw you if you're going to act like a 5-year-old because you don't get your way.
Exactly. That's how life is, ladies and gentlemen. You don't always get your way. There are things that I don't think is worth the money. Guess what? I just vote with my wallet, purse, or whatever you have, you know. You say, well, no, that's too much for me. End of story. End of discussion. Move on. You get no right to tell everybody else what to do with their money.
Like Mario Golf.
Yeah.
So many people can't stand it because it's selling. Why?
Yeah, 2 million copies in 1 week.
Yeah.
And Skyward Sword, if people want to buy this stuff, that's up to them.
Yeah.
I'm not Eminem's biggest fan. I wouldn't buy none of his stuff, but look at how many people buy Eminem albums. Fine. If it makes them happy and if they like these people, then let them buy them and enjoy them, and you enjoy what you want. You know, internet outrage, it seems kind of useless nowadays because people go too far.
Yeah.
They don't just voice their displeasure and go, whoa, man, that's too much for me, or I don't like this about it. It gets pretty irrational and downright violent sometimes, and I think that's hurting the effect that it was intended to have. Let's see what else the internet... Oh, wait, the Pokemon Presents, the new Pokemon Direct is coming up tomorrow. Like you said, they will find something. People will find something to moan and complain over, no matter what is shown. So I can't wait to see what is blown out of proportion tomorrow. Oh my God. Just relax, people. It's okay.
And what was so funny, they say Nintendo's for kids. Nintendo's for kids. This coming from a bunch of 40 and 30-year-old men who act like 5-year-old children when they don't get their way.
Oh, well, like I said, you know, people are going to complain anyway, but I think it's losing its effect. That's just my opinion, because I haven't seen any effective outrage as of late, because people are taking it too far, and it's losing the effect, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this is Michelle Lynn Tackett.
This is Shawn.
Have a good one. Thank you all for enjoying the video, and thanks to our Patreons for supporting us. You guys help make this video possible, and you can also join our Patreon if you want for as little as $1 a month. You can get things like Jack's Joke of the Week, which will be up later today. You can also join our Reddit, which is TNTEgames, and you can also join our Discord, which is TNT Big Show -3665. And that's not all. We have an Instagram, we have TikTok, and we have a WordPress blog. Thank you all for supporting us so much, and have a wonderful day.